Hey, Golly, how you doing this morning, man? Are you ready at work? By the way, where did you get that picture? The one that you sent me? Is it the other channel or this one? Yeah. Oh, I forgot he didn't see it. I thought it was just you. I see that we got 8 viewers right now. Hello, guys. Welcome to the live for today. I get both channels confused. Yeah, even I get the same problem. I don't know which one is which anymore. But both of them are growing at the same time, so that's good, I guess. Hey, Robert, long time no see, man. How you been? Titan TV F UPS. What UPS? Do you work for UPS? Titan, thank you for joining us. Can you like and subscribe? Let's hope you like our videos. Are you Filipino? Because that kind of sounds Filipino. Your handle. Um, just chilling. That's good, Bob. How's the weather going on over there? Elsewhere, it's kind of crazy. Oh, the weather here in the Philippines is also the same. Like yesterday was raining, today too. But in the U.S. it got crazy this past week, and it's gonna get crazier in the next few days. Uh, there's a there's a storm probably hitting Florida. I don't know yet. This is Skybox didn't even they didn't lose yesterday. It was 40-40. Uh, well, my dad was sad that the Cardinals they didn't win either. They lost on overtime. I don't know if it's that's any consolation for you, Kali. Um, yeah, but my mom was showing me in I don't know if you made it to the national news. It was a flooding in Glove, Arizona. I went there a few times to work, and it's a small town. But the flooding was flash flooding, and it just covered the main road into town. And there was some fatalities. And they were saying it's like the third time this in the third consecutive year that it's happened like that. Um, and yeah, there was some rain in Phoenix, but flooding it was kind of bad right there was the worst part. We tied in overtime. I didn't hear about that. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I guess because you were, I don't know if you watched the news, but the news of the day was sadly was what happened in Michigan. I guess that um, I don't know what to call it because it was kind of bad. Um, uh, 4 people died there too. Uh, it's just some people that they're not okay in their heads. All they were talking about the church financially. Yeah, man, it made it all the way here in the news. And, and like we said the other day, it's getting more repetitive, uh, more often. As you know, back then you used to hear it a few months, and now lately it's gotten to the point where it's just every week. And mm, it is sad because you're still recovering from last week, and then again, um, there's something going on in the U.S. right now, and they still haven't figured out why the guy did it. Right? He was just saying that he targeted the church, and uh, oh golly, you, well, you know, it is good, but at the same time, oh, man, it's it's kind of, you know, sometimes I say pointless because if it's your turn, it's gonna doesn't matter what you carry. It's, um, but you know, there in where you are in Texas, you hear it more often than any other places. Texas, Florida, right now Michigan, California, but you know, none of the other states are safe either because you always hear things here and there, but I don't know what's going on with those states. Um, my screen looks like it's frozen. It's not moving at all. There you go. It's kind of slow. So anyway, Bob, where are you, man? Tell us how was your day? You've been missing for like what, 2 days? And you barely showed up. Kali, do you have oh, you do? Did you join Manuel? I guess was last night. At his he was doing live in YouTube, but he called me TikTok. um, um, I don't know that you know right now the rainy season is about to get started. We already had one big storm this weekend. Well, it only passed through the Philippines, and it was not so bad because it was just yeah there was some flooding, but I didn't hear any fatalities. And then but the wars was gonna go after it passes through the Philippines. It was gonna go to Vietnam or hit China. They still didn't know, and I was only following it when it crossed the Philippines. After that, I lost any news on it. And but let's say that this next month they're already counting like two big storms coming. I don't know when, but I told you I don't usually check the weather because I do get notifications from Google every morning, and I don't believe them. They said it's gonna be thunderstorms, rain, and then if they say in the morning, it happens later. Um, you know, Lanny's uncle, they make fun of me the first time when I arrived. They was telling me, they were inviting me to go to the beach, and I said, let's change it because I checked the weather. And it says it's gonna be raining. Are you sure when it's gonna rain tomorrow? Yes, guys, it's gonna rain. That was just ruining that, and then it turns out it wasn't like that. The day that we went to the beach, it was raining. And I felt bad for believing Google. And Lani told me, she told me, don't believe that because they're never right. And it's true. Over here, they never get the weather right. So might as well just what I do now. It's kind of like Lani. She says, "Let me go check the weather." She goes outside. She just look around. Yeah, it looks good. I think we're gonna be good for a few hours. So that's how I do it too. Like now I go out and if I see any big pattern that is it's dark skies or something like that, it's coming. And yeah, sometimes I think I get better chances like that than to count on the weather because yeah man that thing doesn't work here. Um, hey Weston, how are you doing tonight, man? Welcome back. Um, when are you gonna go on your trip? I forgot that you were leaving soon. Kelly says my girl family has some flooding a few days ago. Yeah, and you know, Kelly, that storm it passed mainly through Yaluson. It was all the way over there to Manila. Over here it was very light, but even over there the wind it wasn't windy so much. um, the category, have that list of category, and it was still like a storm and not what do you call it? Oh shit, I forgot what they call it. But it wasn't gonna turn into a cyclone after leaving the Philippines, so yeah, it wasn't so bad. But yeah, when it hits the Philippines, it's kind of scary because I've seen some of those videos. I remember, what is it like? Uh, I don't know if you remember. It was about 2 years ago or so. There was one that crossed all Cebu and it made a big destruction everywhere. And I remember watching a video of this blogger on YouTube. The guy was like, "No, I'm not scared of it." And then the family convinced him, "We need to move. We need to go." So he did, and then he took the whole family to a hotel. And even in the hotel, he was scared because he was showing the outside. The wind it was kind of like a hurricane, not as fast because they're not as fast, but the category went up. But I'm not so sure if it was 4 or 5 back then. But did I remember watching it in the news and that they were even doing uh, some uh, pickups of the destruction like that they were showing, and then the guy after that he showed how he hit his area, and then it was really bad actually. Oh man, I'm afraid of those. Like the guy was not thinking because he said that he had been in hurricanes before, but nothing, watching it in a safe place is good, but not uh, in locations like here. You're more open to the environment, and it gets crazy. So yeah, I remember last year, Lani, she was telling me, and I was checking it before he came here. And I was telling her, tell your family to move out because it was gonna be bad. But they were checking. I said, no, it's not too bad. So they didn't move, actually we were making plans if because he told me that a few years that there was one that really hit hard here. I forgot the name of it, and she said that the whole area lost electricity. There was no services, no water, and they had to go out and just for connection to connect to people. They needed to go to a mountain nearby to get some signal because it really hit hard back then. Um, I hope to make a forget. All right, Kali, take your time, man. Raymond. Oh man, I cannot say your name. How are you doing? Thank you for saying hi, and can you please like and subscribe, man? Thank you. And where are you from? We got Weston. Our boat got canceled. Oh, Weston, what's up? What happened with the cancellation? Sure, you're not going anymore, or you're just postponing it? Uh, Raymond, what boat? Cause our friend here, Weston, he was gonna travel here in the Philippines, and then sadly his trip got either canceled or just postponed. I don't know. Sean, hello, welcome back, man. I see you that you were here. What is it? Yesterday, right? Or no, 2 days ago. I saw you. Yeah. Remy, that's okay. I'm from the Philippines. Oh, okay. Where in the Philippines are you? Because I am also here in the Philippines with my wife, but sadly she's not feeling too well tonight, and she fell asleep early. That's why I'm also kind of whispering so she can get some rest. Um, Tacos. What's up, Tacos? Welcome back, man. How's the baby? How's the wife? How are you doing this morning? Don't tell me you're at work already. Um, Raymond. Oh, you're in Cebu too. All right. Yeah, we're also here in Cebu. We're in the city of Toledo. Um, are you in Cebu City or here in the province of Cebu too? I mean, anywhere in the province. Weston says, I got canceled because there was big waves. Um, Weston, I checked there was a earthquake. I got a notification early. There was a big earthquake. I don't know if it was here or somewhere else. I didn't read because I was on the way out. Um, did it cause any big waves or something? Do you hear why? Can you say some Filipino words? Sean, sadly, I learned all the bad words. I'm learning all the bad words, not the good words. Yeah, I know a little key words like when you go buy things, when how to say thank you. That's the first one I think that everybody needs to learn. Um, oh yeah, the province. And in what city are you? I'm gonna call you Bijo because I think that your last name is easier to pronounce than your name. Let's see if you could help us pronounce it. Tacos, baby, party all night. I was sleeping. I'm enjoying my coffee. Oh man. So tacos, he's still not. The baby's still not getting used to day and night. He's still just staying awake all night long. I think you guys probably were, putting too much pressure on the baby when he was in the belly. Now he's getting back at you guys. Weston says we both got like there's a 1% chance you got like on fire big waves. Mm, so the boat, did they just cancel the ferries, or was it just one, or the whole? Because when you go to what do you call it, to the port, they um they usually have like two or three different ferry, different kind of boats. Did they all got canceled or just the one that you were expecting to take? Yo, I need to go to sleep now. All right, man. Take care. Have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Bye. And yeah, Weston, I still don't understand how, because I don't, I still haven't been on a boat yet. I do want to go. I want to take from here to San Carlos. That's the closest. There's a ferry here, and I want to go see there. Maybe one of these days I'll take a trip over there too. Because my whole life, can you believe I had never been in a boat? That's crazy. It's gonna be my first time in a boat. Hopefully, it doesn't happen to like my wife. She gets sick in the bus, and I know some people also get sick when they ride boats. Uh, so I'm afraid of that. What if I get sick in the boat? I'll be just throwing up to the side of the boat. Nice haircut. Tacos, you know that my wife, she's been telling me for like 2 weeks, let's get your haircut, let's get your haircut. And she says, no, you ready? And actually, she was planning to cut it herself. And I says, okay, do it. But then she says, no, I'm afraid to mess it up. Let's pay for it. Let's go to the city and get it there. I don't know. I don't like. Oh, because she told me about this place, and it's one of those. Remember? Well, I guess they still do, but in Arizona they had these trainees, which they're cheaper, but they're training on you. And I'm afraid of those guys. Like, and I remember in Arizona that they're always cheaper, but let me tell you, when I arrived here, I had my long hair, super long hair. It had been, I think it was like almost gonna be 4 years since I went to a barber shop, uh, and so I didn't. I came here with my long hair, and I cut myself the first time because she didn't want to do it. I said, "Oh, I'll cut it," so I cut it myself, and I did. And then the next time, she's got this. Lenny's got this uncle who works in a barbershop. And he saw me the first time. He says, "I'll cut your hair." And I says, "Okay, go for it." And it's her uncle. I can trust him. And yeah, he did. And actually, I love the way he cut my hair the first time. And then, but he doesn't. Sadly, he doesn't live here. He lives in Cebu. He lives here, but he comes back some forth. He works in Cebu City. Um, so he's the one who's been cutting my hair since I got here. Uh, and but the uh, my wife was like, and I asked her, where are you? Well, he's not being here. He's kind of busy. I said, "Well, I'll wait for him." And but she's still like, well, you have long hair. You need to cut it. So what if I just because she was gonna cry when I arrived and I cut my hair. She got used to seeing me with long hair for so long. And then when I got it, she was kind of sad. So I was telling, well, let me grow it again. Let me have long hair again. Um, and then she was like, yeah, sure, but you don't look good growing it. I will get used to your long hair. Um, so I said, well, it's gonna grow. It's gonna take time. That hair when you met me, I had almost almost 1 year or so. So it got pretty long, and now she was like, okay, let it. But yesterday I told you we had a party, a family party, and the uncle came and he was here, but he was busy with the party. And today, I guess I don't know if he saw me at the party. He didn't say anything, but he did mention it to Lani, like, oh, it's time to cut his hair again. And today, we came from the city. He showed up here and said, I'm here to cut one's hair. And said, sure, let's do it. So it was kind of like something in the last moment. He did it right here. I get it here at home. I don't have to go pay for it at the city. So that's really nice too. That I have my own uh, personal uh, barber. um, this is Sure. Sorry, guys, I missed a lot of questions because I get so busy talking. Okay, Taco says nice. Thank you. Remember, wait, are you Russian? No, no Russian. Just the hair looks Russian. Weston, do you saw tsunami? That's what I wanted to check, Weston, if it was tsunami or so, because I read about the earthquake, but I'm not so sure if there was gonna be tsunamis. So I'm wondering if that's what made the big waves or just part of the storm that just passed by. Sean, have you ever eaten durian from? Uh, Sean, what is durian? Is it like a fruit? Because sorry about if you tell me food, and sadly my wife is sleeping right now, but I gotta ask because she tells me the names of everything I eat, fruits, foods, and I have such a terrible mind. And it's only like after three, four times that I will remember it. When it comes to fruits, I had santol, I had the dragon fruit. I forgot the other one that looks red and it's kind of very pointy things that is not. I thought it was like thorns, but they're not thorns, and you just peel it off, and it tastes like grapes. That's nice. I don't forgot the name of it. Sorry about that. Tacos. Yes, they used to be on Glendale and Bethany Home Road and Lyford. Yeah, I remember those. The one on Bethany Home. That's the one I used to go to. Um, Dream it. Are you Russian? No, man. I am Mexican, man. Sorry, I didn't tell you, but yeah, I was born in Mexico. I speak Spanish. That's why you can notice my accent. It's not Russian. It's Mexican accent. Spanish is my first language, and but I learned English not so well in the U.S. That's why and I lived there in the U.S. for so many years. That's how I know a lot about the U.S. I spent more years in the U.S. than in Mexico, so that tells you everything. Um, I have to go now because I got some time to catch by. See you next time. All right, Sean. Take care, man. Thank you for stopping by. Weston, wait for a while. Just do something. All right, Weston. You too. Take care. Weston, remit, no rush. Yeah, I'm not Russian. Yeah, I only look Russian with this haircut and my accent, but no, man, I'm not. I am Mexican. Sorry. Um, Weston already like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Actually, Weston, it's already 31 minutes tonight. We've been quite a while. Mostly I'm talking to myself sometimes. I don't have my wife to ask me questions or correct me or help me when I forget things. Um, Tacos, the fruit with the red thorns is called, oh yeah, rambutan. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Tacos. I don't forget that. And then what is the other one? Tacos. It's looks like a papaya, but it's got same thing like some thorns. It's kind of green. I forgot that one. And I'm not sure if I tried that one yet. Um, there's so many that I can probably only remember when I see them. But today we went to the market and I saw some of those, and I was asking like, "Let's buy some." He says, "No, we don't have us because we were carrying food for the pigs, and it was a big bag." And I says, "No, no, there's no time. Let's go." And well, it was me who was carrying the food for the pigs, and she's always overthinking like, "No, you're gonna hurt your back. You're gonna." It's too much weight. But actually, lately she doesn't say anything. But before she didn't even wanna. I will ask her, "Let me carry this. Let me carry that." no, no. She will wanna try carrying everything. No, let me help you. Come on, I'm the man. I'm supposed to carry something. Uh, and nowadays, yeah, she's used. Yeah, I don't complain because I mean I like. Oh, let me okay, that was another thing that happened today. Because I told you we were carrying the food for the pigs. So they gave us this sack for the food, and uh, golly, if you're listening, you know, in Leon, it's the shoe city, and I keep telling my wife that when I was a kid, my mom, my and uh, 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 neighbors, they would we were into the business of sewing the shoes, and the ones that were carrying the shoes from our um, I don't know, call it colony, barangay, whatever you guys want to call it, but from our neighborhood to the shop, it was my brother, my cousin, and me. But usually it was always me with either my cousin or my brother. So those socks back then, well, for me, they felt kind of heavy because I was young and I was kind of skinny in those years. And carrying those socks and carrying like this, it was heavy. So I would put them on my back. And so I got used to carrying those heavy loads since then. And today I was carrying that sack the same way because I put it like Santa, over the shoulder. And I was carrying like that. And she was like, no, 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 don't carry like that. I said, why not? No, the people are going to make fun of you. Why? She says, because who carries things like that? I don't know who. This is a homeless. I said, you look like a homeless guy. I was like, seriously? Why don't they say I look like Santa Claus or something? Why a homeless guy? It actually happened. We were walking from the transit over here, and then one of her aunts saw us, and she was laughing like, "Why is he carrying that?" And she started just, "See, I told you they were gonna say something." Um, and I just, I don't care, man. I'm not gonna carry the sack like a baby. I get tired. I get more tired like that. I just carry it on my back. And it's not so heavy. So no, you don't, you really don't care. Yeah, I don't care what they say. 'Cause I mean, it's just a sack. It shouldn't be so bad. But yeah, she gets sometimes kind of frustrated with the things that I do. But the fruit, dragon fruit, the stinky one. Uh, uh, there's the dragon fruit doesn't stink. Actually, do you know that the dragon fruit reminds me of tunas in Mexico tacos? The taste and the insides. It's so sweet. It's like that. And I loved it. We've eaten it like 3 times already, and I loved it. And the way Lani does it, like she opens it and then she puts it in the freezer, and then let it cool off, or and then it's kind of tastes like a little bit like ice cream. And it tastes good. I love that dragon fruit. Jay, what's up, man? Long time no see. Where you been? How you doing this morning, Jay? I think you got lost or something. Um, are you at work already, or you barely waking up, man? Um, Weston, I'll leave the. All right, Weston, take care, man. Sorry to hear about your trip, but come back, man, and if it's not tomorrow, whenever you get a chance, okay? Uh, the jackfruit. Oh yeah, the jackfruit. Yeah, that one. That's the one that I still haven't tried. Or if I tried it, I don't remember. But because sometimes Lani would just peel it off and then brings it here in the room and all cut and then try it. And maybe I already did. I don't know. But I did see some of those in grandma's place. She's got uh, what is it, like a tree? It grows from a tree, and they get pretty big. And I've seen them before, but she doesn't cut them until like they're huge. Uh, so and it takes a while to grow that big. So I keep seeing that, and I do remember asking her once, and I still maybe I already did, but I don't remember if she mentioned it to me or not. Robert, sorry mate, I got those took a while to find you again. Um, why is that, Bob? Your YouTube is going crazy or what? Um, lots of junk food. um, why, Robert? You don't like the jackfruit? Um, I still, like I said, I don't know if I already tried it or not. Um, but I'm gonna ask Lani if I did. Maybe I already did, and I don't know because like I was saying, there I know they are in Grandma's place, but I have not seen it like how they open it, and so I try a different one. Uh, I don't know if it's jackfruit. No, it's not jackfruit because this one looked different. This one I tried it when I first arrived, and it was Lani's sister and brother. We were that day we went to walk for a little bit. Lani was like, I don't feel good. Go with my brother and my sister. So we went out and started running and for a little bit on the freeway. Not freeway. It's a road because it's still not been constructed yet. So we were walking, and then my uh, her little brother, she was like, "Well, he tried to speak English. One, oh, well, he calls me brother. He said, brother. I said, what is that? I said, I forgot the name of it. And then he went and got it, and then he cracked it. You crack it open, and it's got these white, kind of like seeds, and they're white inside. And then yeah, he was saying, don't eat. It's like, so then why you give me that if I'm not supposed to eat it? No, just like this. And he was showing me. Um, and for you kind of like it's sweet around it, and the inside it's a big seed. I forgot that one, the name of it, and I tried that one a few times too. Um, and that one's nice too. And I keep asking, honey, if you guys have so many fruits, how come like when I go to the bakery, there's only sadly, if you go to a Mexican bakery, how many types of sweet bread they have in there, but not here. It's very limited. They have the chocolate, the classic. They have the ube. Oh man, the ube. They have plenty of that flavor. But they don't have like strawberry. I don't know if it's this location only, but I also searched it in Cebu City and same thing. Like they don't offer strawberry or vanilla or uh, mango flavors. Mexico how they do. I like those uh, saucers. They got two pieces of bread and then they put in the middle either like a cream or they have How's that, Bob? Sorry, I was saying tacos. Um, have a wonderful time and with your son and say hi to Adobo from us. And thank you for being here. Yes, Bob, my microphone, as you can tell, let me show you. They are from Emo. They don't have a brand. That's why they don't last so much. So I need to keep charging them. Uh, but yeah, that's the problem with this. KML, yeah, man, I remember you. How you doing today? Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about that, but this, it's part of the show that instruments sometimes they're not good quality. And before coming over here, I tried searching for good microphones, uh, but I just couldn't find any. And it was, oh man, I tried so hard in preparing for it. Uh, I had months to prepare. Actually, let me tell you about the tickets. What was it? Uh, like 3 months in advance, somewhere around there. And even then, I was still the last night packing up some of the luggage that I brought because I wasn't sure what I was gonna take, what I was gonna need. So it was kind of hectic and troublesome when it came to uh, getting the stuff that I wanted and that I needed, thought that I was gonna need. Yeah, I miss a few things here and there. Good microphones were one of those. I said, I think because I knew since then, and like I tell you, this channel we started since I was in the U.S. and we knew that we were gonna do this. So yeah, Lani was telling me, bring this, bring that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need that. Uh, but even like that, man, we were not so well prepared. We're still, for example, I think I feel I brought the wrong camera. Not for recording, but for taking pictures. I had two, and sadly, I wanted to bring both of them, but um, it was just too much stuff already in the luggage, and I didn't have enough room for the other camera. So I was like, "Oh man, I need to leave one. Why do I need two?" So I think I decided wrongly, and I left the good one. Um, but anyways, I still can manage with the equipment that I brought, and it's been good with what I have, and for now. Maybe in the future I will upgrade because right now everything works fine except these things. This is the only thing that I couldn't find something better. Um, Let me check on this thing because I don't know if it got stuck or what. Yeah, but those are the issues. Um, Bob, what about you? When you first came here, uh, did you? Because I like hearing stories about that. How do people prepare? For example, I know Kali. He when he came here, he said he was only here for 3 weeks the first time. So when you come in on vacation, it's understandable if you don't bring everything, and then it's okay. You're going back. But for me, I knew I was gonna stay here for a while. Uh, but what about you, Bob? How many you said you've been hit many times? Did you pack everything, or did you forget something, and then next time that's when you brought it, or what kind of tip you would give to somebody who wants to move, either for vacation or for good, and they want to stay here in the Philippines? What would you recommend? Um, Because if it was me, but it depends also on who you're gonna tell them. Because, for example, let me say, if it's a Mexican, I'm gonna tell them pack your chilies, your salsas, bring enough for you to whatever you're gonna cook, whatever you're gonna eat, whatever you're gonna miss from Mexico, bring that, because they're gonna have a hard time finding. How about now, Bob? Can you hear me? I forgot to charge the other one. Tell you, they keep dying on me. How about now? Yeah, sorry about technical difficulties. Let's hope it doesn't die anymore. So, I'm charging the other one while I use the other. It only got two, but all right. Let's talk about that. But so I don't like telling people that. Let me tell you why. Because it doesn't matter if you tell them find the right one or find this, find that. They're gonna find whatever they want, whatever they believe is the right one. Uh, so they're not gonna listen to you, or they're not gonna listen to me. So let's just wish them they they picked the right one on the first time, uh, because and it's not up to. Uh, uh, Even I've heard cases of people that they they spend some time together and they don't make it. Um, and it's both ways. Let me tell you why. Because sometimes um, it's yeah, you can blame the woman, but I say when something fails, it's both. It's fault of both people. So um, sometimes it's like I said to some people that because and this is true. Like you fell once, right? And then you fell again, and then three times, but you keep blaming the women. What if it's not the women? What if it's you? You're the one who's got the problem. Women not. When you fail too many times, yeah, you gotta realize sooner or later that it's not the women, it's you, the one with the problem. That you need to realize what's going on with you. Um, and some people, it's easier to blame the other person than to blame ourselves. Oh man, I think this thing's gonna be like a whole night like this. So yeah, it's not. Uh, you can give tips, but um, men are gonna do whatever. Or pick whoever they want. Uh, and you know, man, they come for different reasons. Some of them do come for us to be serious. Some of them don't. Others, I've seen a lot of them that they only come for the place. They don't really come for a woman. They just want to enjoy the Philippines. They want to travel, and have friends, meet people, and that's it. They don't, you know. So whatever the reason, I think it's like a few people have asked me, uh, I want to go and meet a Filipina, this and that. I says, go ahead, man, take the chance. But when it comes to Filipinas, I don't like uh, putting my word for them. Like, they can do it themselves. But when it comes to the place, like Philippines, the people, I can speak from them. I can say it's a beautiful place. They're very friendly. People, most of them are very friendly. Yeah, sometimes you hear cases here and there. You know how it is. But overall, like it's a great experience. It's a beautiful place to come and visit. When it comes to relationships, I cannot make promises because I don't know your woman that you pick. So yeah, but take it as it is, for what it is. Um, yeah, that's where we must disagree. Yeah, but so that's the thing, man. We cannot tell them what to do and who to pick because, like I said, maybe it's not the women, maybe it's the men, you know. And I know we can try and generalize, but it's not good, man. It's up to them. It's up to whoever they pick. And all I can do is speak for the place, speak for the experience, my experience mostly, and other people. Because if you check online and people who live here, who've been here, they'll tell you their experience, and it's mostly similar to what I'm experiencing. So yeah, you can see negative things here and there, but like I said, overall, it's due to that you're gonna have a good time, even if you're just visiting, passing by, or if you're planning to come and stay, give it a try. You know, who knows? You might like him. But the only thing I do suggest is research, and do your homework. Check where you're going, who you're gonna be staying with, and that those things because it's very important. Um, you don't realize you have yeah, but well, I'm gonna share something with you, but you know why I love Lani so much? Since I met her, I told her I don't have a penny, I don't have anything. And she didn't care. She says, "I love you because of who you are, what you are. And I just want you, and that's it. Uh, look at me. I'm here with them. And like I said, they're being. Ah, man, I have not even words to describe what they're doing for me, what they've done for me. Uh, and I'm just feeling so blessed to be here with them because from the immediate family to the surrounding family, they treated me like their own, even if it's hard sometimes to communicate with them. But I, in such a short time, I love them because the way they made me feel here. Yeah, Bob, I've heard of it before. But, you know, I don't know. Uh, I, I, to be honest with you, I've seen it. I've seen it here. I cannot lie and say it's not. Yes, it is. It happens. Um, that's why I can only recommend to do your homework and make sure um, you know what you're getting yourself into when it comes to relationships. And that's it. Because we all know that a lot of people right now nowadays they do it online and they kind of come here blindfolded. Um, so it's it's and like I told you, we you can tell them not to do it, they were still gonna do it. So all we can tell them is, um, you know, make sure you know where you're going. That's it. Uh, and it's up to them. And because you can also tell them, don't send money, don't give them money, and they were still gonna do it. So uh, it's their money, it's their decision. I don't know. I cannot tell them what to do with it. Uh, well, Bob, see, I don't know if I should ask you all of this, Bob, but uh, you know, when do you know you didn't see it right away? or it took you time, or eventually? Um, because see, that's the thing that you must understand that. Um, eh, yeah, maybe if it was online, it's easy to cover all those things. But once you're in person, you must see it right away, and then that's when you need to run. um, yeah, yeah. And see, those are the things that I told you that you need to make sure where you're going and what you're gonna be doing and who you're going with. Um, and I knew where I was coming. I knew where I was getting into, and that's why I came here as soon as I could. But um, and I feel lucky. I feel blessed. I know other people don't have the same experience. Um, but the problem is, uh, you need to learn how to deal with those things because yeah, online people can lie to you easily and tell you what you want to hear. Uh, and but you gotta see through those things, and and if you don't know how to, especially this is the thing uh, about our situation. We're not 14, 15 years old anymore, man. We most of the people coming here, most of the men coming here, they're adults. They're old enough. They lived a few years, so you know you should have some experience, some wisdom, and that should be helpful to to figure out uh, where exactly are you going. Um, but anyways, Bob, I don't know if you if you want to talk about that anymore. Why don't we change the topic? Today we went to. I know you missed the part earlier when I was saying that we went to the city to buy more food for the pigs, um, and then we went to see them. It was kind of late, but actually I do have new video of the pigs. Uh, I feel those vitamins that we're giving them, they're actually helping them. I can see them, they're growing faster now. Um, if you ask me to calculate, I'm kind of thinking there are some between 35 kilos, somewhere around there. So uh, I think in a few weeks they're going to be ready. And we're still talking about what to do with them. Uh, I want to split the idea. I want to sell one. We were talking about that today, Lani and I. Maybe sell one whole, and then the other one, because the kilo of lechon is very expensive. So I want to see if we cooking it and selling it, we're gonna get more money out of it. So depending on that, maybe we're gonna uh, go that route next time with the next batch of pigs. So yeah, man, it's trial and error. We'll see how it goes. Um, but I don't know if you're still there, but I have not seen any message from you. My microphone is still working. I know we have 3 viewers, 3 million people watching me. Hello, 3 million. Can you please say hi, like and subscribe? When you say vitamin, you mean remember I showed you those vitamins, the 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 the, the, uh, the ones that I asked at the place, and they gave me because we still have plenty of those. And it's like a powder. Yeah, I think it's got amino acid, and it is. We started last week getting into them, and yeah, they're. I can. I already check. I'm gonna try and edit a video because I have 4 videos of 4 different weeks. So I'm gonna edit uh, and compare them from when they were arrived at the other 4 videos. Uh, Delsa. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Thank you for saying hi. How you doing? Uh, Hello, I'm first in this live. Oh, your first time here. I thought you were in another live. Um, Thank you for joining us. Can you please like and subscribe? Delta is my name. Oh, thank you, Delta. I think it's easier to remember your name and then pronounce the one that you have. Uh, oh, it's Delta, but see here, I don't know why it shows me a 5. It looks like Delta, so that's why I mispronounce it. Um, I heard Kaido's up. Oh yeah, so you're a friend of Kaido. How is he doing? He's not been here for a while. Um, he's your cousin. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for subscribing, for joining us here. Say hi to Aikaro for me. I know he said that he was gonna come here the other day. He didn't. How's he? Cairo, Slutone Metal, no internet. Oh, so that's why. Oh well, if you see him, say hi to him from me. Then we miss him. uh, but I'm glad that he's still doing all right. But whenever he gets a chance, I'm pretty sure he'll be here. Um, so uh, Bob, uh, the yeah the pigs. Like I said, let me edit some videos of the pigs. The first week, second week, I'm gonna put it right there, and I'm gonna send it to you tomorrow so you can see them. I'm also gonna make a video on it. My wife, she's always asking me, "Why are you taking videos of the pigs?" Because I want to compare them. But yeah, today they look very fat. um, what sport is Kaido? Yeah, he told me he plays soccer. Um, he's not playing soccer anymore, or why he's not training? Uh, Sorry, Delta. It's because I keep having problems with my microphone. It keeps dying. Um, Hopefully this one lasts longer. Um, yeah, I know he was playing soccer. Um, and oh, you were asking about my name. My name is Juan, and the channel I know it says Lanny and the Mean Tiger. Lanny is my wife, and we have another channel. I don't know if Cairo told you. It is called Juan and Lani in the Philippines. And they'll see our pictures there too. So we are trying to make both channels grow at the same time. But usually we're focusing on this one because this one is much bigger. It's got over 1,000 subscribers already. And but the other one, I'm still posting videos there too. Um, so if you wanna check our videos in both channels, you're more than welcome. Um, yes, like that one. I don't know if he told you that. I don't know why a lot of people see me and they say, "Are you Filipino?" No, I'm not Filipino. I am from Mexico. My wife is the one who's Filipina, but we are living here in the Philippines, in the province of Cebu. So yeah, that's why we're here. But the other channel, like I said, is Juan and Lani in the Philippines. You're gonna see us there too. Good night, Juan. Sorry, make sure Kara is here tomorrow. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Delta. Just say hi to Cairo from us, and hopefully he can join us uh, another live. And thank you for saying hi and being here. Hopefully this we'll see you again too. Um, we got three viewers. Hello, three viewers. Uh, can you guys say hi? I don't. Now we got five. All right. Good night. Um, I can keep reading the same message. I'm still good with my microphone. Hello, five viewers. Can you please like and subscribe? All right, guys. I'm sorry to end the live, but my phone is dying too. Uh, oh yeah, still good. Well, yeah, my phone is the one next to dying. Thank you for being here. If you just watch, but we'll be back tomorrow around the same time, 8 p.m. local time. Hopefully, my wife can join us. But yeah, tonight she was kind of sick. But we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good night, good day for those in the other side. Uh, bye.